Welcome back to Cheddar, everybody. Brought to you by HP. For this week's Keep Reinventing segment, brought to you by HP, we are joined by Danny Aronson, the co-founder and CEO of headphone company Even. Danny, thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
And bringing your product on set to show us exactly what the headphones are, I guess, intended for, because they're not, I guess, the usual headphones you might buy in a store. And your company is called Even, and I think that alludes to what you're trying to do with them.
Exactly. So what we did, my co-founder Ofer Raz and I, the basic insight of Even is that each and every person hears differently than any other person. Not only do you hear differently, if you think about all the people in here, assuming that they all have the same exact, identical, perfect hearing is wrong. Or a 15-year-old and a 65-year-old, they don't have the same exact hearing. And hearing changes over time, and sadly not for the better. But if you look at all traditional headphones, the assumption is it's a one sound fits all. So if you know a traditional headphone company makes 1 million headphones, the assumption is 1 million people have the same exact, perfect, identical, symmetrical hearing. Now that's just biologically not true. Our hearing is different, it's imperfect, and it changes over time for the worse.
So how does your product, these headphones, accommodate for all of that individually?
So we give you a 90-second hearing test, 8 frequencies in each ear. It takes 90 seconds. We have a voiceover onboarding called Sarah, who's very friendly, who will walk you through it so you don't freak out that you're doing a hearing test. It tests 8 frequencies in each ear, and then it takes that little piece of information, which we call an ear print, just like a fingerprint, because it's as unique as your fingerprint, and it goes through a patented algorithm that compensates for your specific hearing in real time. And it's just like glasses for your ears. It's the same idea, the same kind of thing.
Can we do the test now? Am I able to do the test now?
It will take you 90 seconds. If you guys will give me 90 seconds, it'd be awesome.
JD will do all the work while I test these. Let me test them out.
Go for it. So the reason the cables are black and white is for us it's important that you know what's left and what's right, because they're tuned differently. So left is white, black is right.
Okay.
And all you need to do is turn this on.
Kavita, I'm sorry, I'm not going to be able to hear you. Or sorry, Liam, I mean.
And you double tap.
All right, so while Hope does the test.
Sarah's talking to me right now. Hi, Sarah.
So she'll go through the thing here. Okay, so let's start with some of the ways that you feel like you are reinventing this space, because specifically, I was just complaining to you off air before we started. I'm actively losing my headphone battle right now, going through Paris for broken. That's a typical concern a lot of people face. So how do you feel like you are doing things differently? How are you reinventing the game when it comes to headphone usage?
I think we are bringing back the most important feature, the most important musical instrument that you have is your hearing. And we're putting that back into, factoring that back into the whole personal audio space. And this realization that you can actually tailor sound specifically to the way that a person listens and hears, and that it changes over time. So if you buy a pair of traditional headphones, then you're kind of stuck with that headphone going forward, but your hearing is changing. With these, you can do the hearing test, and you can do it every day, every week, every month, every year, so the headphones change with you. That's one side of it. Another side of it is there are many, many people who suffer from hearing loss, but they will not go and have hearing aids. They're prohibitively expensive, hard to use, and you have people who have mild hearing loss, but who are not using anything that can help them hear better. And the reactions we're getting from people who are using our product is, you gave me my music back, which is an amazing thing.
But Danny, this one I want to ask you. When it comes to the eyeglasses side of things, as a society, we've always been on the same page. Be like, I cannot read my teleprompter without these glasses. We all know that, so we prioritize it. This is baked into a lot of my basic health insurance providers, right? Vision coverage important. Why have we not, as a society, ever even considered to give the same considerations towards
it's an amazing question. It's one of the things that we're dealing with as a company. We're talking about hearing. We're not just talking about the headphones, but we're talking about hearing as an issue. Deteriorating hearing is just a fact of life. How do you address that? How do you enable people to have a better hearing experience without having to pay $3,000 aside for hearing aids? And a lot of people don't need hearing aids, but we can give them a much better hearing experience if we can customize it to their own specific hearing.
So let's talk about the product specifically. Where can people come find these? What are we talking MSRP-wise? What are people expected to pay?
So we sell them only online at weareeven.com.
At
weareeven.com.
Weareeven.com, okay.
The H1s, which are our over-the-ear headphones, sell for $199. We have in-ear monitors which sell for $129, and we're coming up with some really new and exciting stuff pretty soon.
And you're exclusively in the e-commerce space. Any moves? I mean, I could easily see this in like shopping mall place, a lot of retail places.
So we're going to be
Brookstone, etc.
Our first retail opportunity is going to be at Selfridges in the UK in London.
Great.
So we're super excited about that. We're looking at Japan. We're looking at Scandinavia. We talk to retailers in the States. Yes, but we're looking to shake up this category.
Are you hoping to be one of the pioneers that helps reinvent people's understanding of why this is so crucial to specialize and tailor the way we do vision?
Absolutely. There's no reason for you not to have an amazing musical experience just like you did when you were 16 or 20 or 24, even if you're 40 or 50 or 60 or up. And this is kind of the way that the audio industry needs to move. It's not about making incremental 0.001 moves. It's about really bringing back people and mass customization. I think that's the really exciting opportunity.
Oh, give us the breakdown.
Well, these are very comfortable on my ears, on my head. I think this is probably the wrong environment to test it because it was a little bit loud. So I thought I was either going deaf because I couldn't hear many of the tones, or it's probably because of all the loud environments. But I did hear the tones in each ear, right and the left. And I guess, I pressed it regardless of hearing it or not, so I definitely cheated. But yeah, no, I think, so now that she has
it's stored inside. You plug it into your phone,
and
then there's a button, on-off button, so you can hear the difference. So you can hear before and after.
Now, what if I wanted to share these, because I'm a nice coworker with JD?
Just give it to JD and does the same thing.
And does he can he store his profile
on here? He can store his,
here?
and you can store yours.
Wow.
And with new products that we're bringing into the market pretty soon, you can store an unlimited number of ear prints. You can see your ear print, so you can actually see what it looks like in terms of the frequencies.
And you can change it over time. So if I am going deaf, like I am going blind, I will be able to see my profile change over time.
You're not going deaf, but your hearing is changing, and you will be able to see the difference. Absolutely.
What are popular misconceptions when it comes to hearing change over life? I'm 29 years old. How different is my hearing now versus when I was a kid? Do I need to worry over the next 10 years of my life that's going to change?
You don't need to worry. You just need to understand that your hearing is going to change. People go to rock shows, they listen to music. You have, a lot of the time, you have these
those are all things I do.
Inside your ear canal.
Yeah.
So you need to take care of your hearing. One of the things that is happening, which is amazing to us, is that after people do the calibration and they're listening to music, they turn the music down by 30%. Because think about it, if you have a hearing issue only in high frequencies, only in your right ear, then right now, if you're listening to a traditional headphone, you're cranking up the volume. But if I can fix just that frequency, then it sounds fantastic, but at 30% lower volume. So it's also a health benefit.
So rock shows are definitely bad for your hearing.
Too many. And don't stand next to the speaker.
Chris, we're in trouble, buddy. I'm telling you, man. We love festivals.
Listen to music as much as you can.
These are great.
Absolutely.
They look great.
So what's next for you guys? I don't know if you talked to this point already with JD, but is it earphones that are going to be coming out? Oh, I knew I wanted to ask you something very specific.
Yes.
The death of the headphone jack. So once the headphone jacks have gone away from all of our devices, starting with the iPhone, as we know, what will happen to this kind of device? Because these require wires.
These are corded.
Right. So
our next product is going to be wireless. I think the entire kind of, and I was just got back from China where we met with some big manufacturers. Everything's going wireless. I think wired will probably still stay as part of the kind of more professional, high-grade products. But everything is going wireless, and our new product is going to be a wireless headphone.
And you'll be able to test the frequencies similarly,
and see it,
you don't need the cord.
And save as many ear prints as you want, and a lot of other interesting stuff.
Are you a pro cord guy or a con? Where do you stand on the
There are
cord?
benefits to either one of them. It's very, it's convenient the way that the wireless, but cords sound great. So there's benefits either way.
All right, sounds good. Sounds good.
Sounds good.
Sounds
literally.
Good. Very nice.
Sounds good.
We'll take that.
Danny Aronson, co-founder and CEO of Even here on Cheddar. Thanks so much.
Thank you.